The legacy of the head of the Charles ensures that every year brings a wave of up-and-coming athletes and world champions alike. This year, two-time world champion and Olympic medalist Sarah Wickless had the chance to row her first head of the Charles.
Oh, well, I was lucky enough to be invited into a crew. Last year, the crew I was in won. They won the same category I raced in this year. And then Catherine Granger, who was in the crew last year, decided that, in fact, the head of the Charles inspired her so much she was going to go back and race for Team GB in Rio. So that left the 5 seat, well actually she was in the 7 seat, but it left the bow side place empty. And the girls gave me a call. I used to race with Catherine, and they said, would I come and do this? And it wasn't a moment before I said yes. I've never raced a regatta, I've heard about it, and today I've won it. It's amazing.
Wickless competed with Molesley Boat Club in the over 40 Master Women's Eights, where they placed first for the second year in a row.
It's an incredible race. It's got an amazing vibe, and the people of Boston just come and support it. I love it.
A former track and field athlete, her start in rowing began during her years at Cambridge University.
Probably the most defining moment was that first couple of times in a boat where I knew nothing, I could do nothing, and I didn't, I made the boat go slower, not faster, and then the odd stroke I got right, and it just brought the boat to life, and I could feel the magic of rowing, and those moments kept me coming back. So I think the early moments where you can see hope of any rower's career are the defining moments, and of course I kept coming back. I won 3 boat races, I won 2 world championships and an Olympic medal, but without those first moments that gave me belief and hope, I never would have done it.
Wickless, a world-class athlete, has a cross to bear that makes all of her success even more outstanding. At just 22 years old, she was diagnosed with Huntington's disease.
Huntington's is a degenerative disease. It affects the brain. My mum has it, and I have the gene that means one day I will get ill for it. During those early years, we saw mum change, and the first thing we thought was maybe she has postnatal depression. I was only a 10, 11, 12-year-old, but I knew my mum wasn't right. And then it wasn't until I was 20 that she got diagnosed with Huntington's, and those changes that we thought were postnatal depression were depression. They were a part of her brain dying. Her mood, her memory, her movement all suffered and failed in that time. She's still alive today, but she last had a meal in 2005 when she was fed through a tube. She last walked in 2003, where she was so stubborn and loved to walk with the chair. When she first got it, it gave her freedom. But when she got diagnosed in 1996, myself and my 3 siblings all discovered we were at 50-50 in getting the disease, and it's the coin toss. Each one of us could have got it. I was at Cambridge in England, and I got diagnosed pretty quickly with the gene. It's never the result you want to hear. When I wanted to go into that counselling, I kind of hoped they'd tell me that it was going to be good news, but the counsellor couldn't look at me in the eye, so I knew it wasn't good news.
Currently asymptomatic, Wickless is using her time to promote awareness for the disease and encourage those in her position to live as normally and fully as possible.
My hope is other people in my position learn to do that too, because the day you don't worry about it is probably the day you're showing symptoms, because your brain will protect you. So enjoy life, enjoy your health while you have it. And I've been out here racing with my fellow Olympians today, but being active, I truly, truly believe will help people. So get out there, do something, take risks, enjoy yourself.
She cites her love of rowing as one of the biggest motivators helping her through it all.
It's given me freedom. It's given me the permission to go and follow my dreams, and I've been so supported by the Huntington's community, but also by the general community. So, these things happen. Everyone has things to bear, and I feel like I've made the best of it so far. There's the part in your single scull when you're up there first thing in the morning and you've gone out and it's kind of misty and you're alone and it's silent, and the moment you touch your blades in and your feet move, that the boat just moves and it's just you and it's completely isolated and insular.
And as for the general public's view on Huntington's, she hopes increased awareness will result in more tolerance.
I think I'd love people just to think twice when they see someone who's struggling on the street. The early signs of Huntington's are often you slur your speech, and people make assumptions. Maybe you're drunk, maybe you're not in that space, and actually it's an illness. So I'd love people just to think twice when they see someone struggling, look to help them, and don't worry about what it's about, just help that person.
From Cambridge, Massachusetts, this is Ava Maldonado.